Good morning, guys. I'm gonna do this in reverse order because of Maya. Maya, thank you for your response. And as any good teacher will tell you, it is so great that you fear the grade you get. It means it matters. So, in that sense, uh, our quote of the day will be: "Is this? I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over and through me. And when it is gone, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. Where the fear has gone, there will be nothing, and only I will remain." Now, your job is to find out where that quote comes from. Um, so, and not to leave out Luke. Um, I spend all of my day researching quotes and facts for this section, like this. Okay, so this part of um, the what scientists believe that there's a ninth planet that is 10 times larger than the Earth, is circling out there somewhere. And they believe that there is this planet because of anomalies in gravitational waves in our solar system that would account for that. I actually watched a video about it a couple weeks ago. So there's that. So let's go through on this day in history. Let me flip through my phone, and because it's close up, I have to put my glasses on. Luke, that was an impressive day. I must say, your scheduling is impeccable. So I will just leave it at that. On this day, Vlad in 1462, Vlad the Impaler attempts to assassinate Mehmed the Second, the Sultan of the Ottoman Empire. He failed, obviously. Sir Francis Drake claims the land he called Nova Albion, currently California, for England. Yeah, I actually saw, I don't know, somewhere, I was reading a book, something like stuff I never knew about history, or my teachers never taught me about history. England still has claim to California that has never been resolved because Francis Drake claimed it. Obviously, the Spanish took possession of it. There were some hemming and hawing over that, and then the United States took it ultimately from Mexico. But we never actually had a treaty with California resolving with England resolving the claim for California. So, and on this day in 1631, Mumtaz Mahal dies during childbirth, and her husband Shah Jahan spends the next 17 years building her mausoleum, and he named it the Taj Mahal. One of the great buildings of the world. Was about love. Isn't that great? 1673, French explorers Jacques Marquette and Louis Jollet reached the Mississippi River, becoming the first Europeans to explore it. Bunker Hill. Battle of Bunker Hill took place today in 1775. 1789, the Third Estate, the Third Estate in France declares itself a National Assembly, so a National Assembly is formed. Battles. The Statue of Liberty arrives in New York Harbor on this day in 1885. I believe it was opened in 86. That was 86. I remember it's like 100th birthday. I just don't remember if it was 86 or 89. If anybody from, well, you guys will get ready for this. 1901, the College Board introduces the first standardized test, the forerunner for the SAT. Darn you, College Board. Let's see. Some earthquakes. The yada yada, massacre, murder, war. I think this might be it. Watergate. Okay, in 1972. 5 White House operatives are arrested during a burgling the offices of the Democratic National Committee for Richard Nixon. That ultimately led to his decline, or resignation, because he was going to be impeached. Also on this day, 1991, the South African Parliament repeals the Population Restrictions Act. This basically ends apartheid. This idea of racial segregation in South Africa opened the way for Nelson Mandela to be freed and become president. Also on this day, I still remember this day vividly in college. O.J. Simpson was arrested after an hours-long low-speed chase in his Bronco. I remember getting back from a class in college. I was going to summer school, taking some extra classes, and me and my housemates just sitting down watching TV. It was just crazy. And then sad news. 5 years ago, 9 people were killed in a mass shooting in the Emmanuel African Methodist Episcopalian Church in Charleston, South Carolina. This is where the white supremacist, I think he was a white supremacist, and just really deranged fella kind of walks in and shoots 9 African Americans, sits down at a Bible study class with these people, and then starts shooting. A couple of years later, they had a rally where the white nationalists have a rally at the same time, and Donald Trump calls them all good people, including the white nationalists. Anyway, so, so Luke, I'm going to spend the rest of my day coming up with facts for tomorrow. No, I spend a lot of my day trying to keep busy. This takes me a little while. I play a game on my phone. I read a book. I go for a walk. I listen to a book. And then I gaze somehow into the middle distance. Slowly go insane. So, all right. Have a good day, guys. So your job is to find out where that quote came from. All right. See you later.